Hello everyone. I do hope everybody's having a great day today. So this is going to be a little bit different. I am actually not going to be playing, one can say at the very moment. I'm going to let the AI play. I just really wanted to come up here to be like, to the end of a decade, to the end of the year. At the time of this recording, I am some 15 hours away to ring in not only the new year, but the new decade.
Round one, fight.
This year for me has been very testy, one can say. Feels like it's been a test, but that's a story for another time. I recently, and by recently I mean about a month ago, I went to WWE Survivor Series, and it was a very good show. Unfortunately, the main event was the women's triple threat, and it was not. That should not have been the main event. Nothing against the girls.
Round two,
but
fight.
When the match had to go right after Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio, and the son, Dominic, was also participating, and we saw how much of a really good wrestler Dominic is, we were virtually burnt out. We almost didn't care about the women's match. We were tired. The crowd was tired. The crowd was, in a way, I don't really want to say bored, but when trying to watch the match, it was good, but I felt bad for the girls. I haven't been on, as you can tell. This is my first video since the end of WWE 2K19. My intentions is to have a separate room, a separate gaming room. Happened, amongst other things, and as you can see with my avatar, it has been 4 years being on PlayStation, and I can't believe it's been about 4 or 5 years with the PlayStation 4, maybe just a touch longer. And it's actually an amazing feeling to realize that 4 years ago I was kind of sort of begging for a PlayStation 4 while still playing the Xbox 360. Nothing against either consoles. But what's going to happen going forward? Played WWE 2K20. Why hasn't there been any videos of me? Why? I promised in a previous video that I'd be doing King of the Mountain multiplayer stuff for Mortal Kombat. Why am I not playing that? Well, we're gonna try to ring in the new year a little bit better, one can say.
Round two.
We are going to, my intentions is to come back with doing King of the Hill, some multiplayer, some online things when it comes to Mortal Kombat. As for WWE 2K20, well, I don't have to be the first one to tell you about the horror that is WWE 2K20. It is, it's not a great game. I mean, no game is ever that perfect. I mean, there's only maybe a few perfect games out there.
Scorpion wins.
There's no game that I think I've ever played that's even that's even questionable to call it perfect, is either the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim or the Spider-Man game that recently came out a year or two ago. But as much as I want to say that every WWE game that has come out is the same, this one, when it came out, was very buggy and very glitchy. To the point where I'm staying far, far away from WWE 2K20. But that doesn't mean that I'm forgetting about you guys. See, the funny thing about YouTube is that I think I've heard this from another YouTuber, but I can't remember. And he said something along the lines of YouTube is very interesting. You have that one video, and all of a sudden you're a star, you're viral, you're a hit. And then, but in a moment's notice, the same way that you got your fans, you can lose them in an instant. And while I'm very appreciative for the minimal subscribers that I have, you guys mean everything to me, and I do hope that a lot of people will be watching this in the not so distant future.
Round 2. Fight.
And then on top of that, my intentions as well as going forward, if we can ever pop up the YouTube channel, is that I will be on a second channel, and it will be the 3 or 4 of us doing WWE stuff, possibly some Mortal Kombat stuff, maybe a podcast style video for you guys. Like I said before, more details to follow. Excuse me. And then one final thing that I would like to bring up is Copa. Copa helps, helps keep young viewers, I should say, keeps their young viewers safe, that their security, that they're secured, basically, that their information doesn't get leaked online, and that is affecting a lot of YouTubers. I can't tell you one way or another if it will be affecting me, but I know that it does. I know that it does affect many of the other YouTubers that are a lot larger than myself. And it's more along the lines of it would affect YouTubers that are not saying that they're child friendly. Now, mind you, as you are probably watching this video, I would not consider my channel as child friendly. Heck, I even had one of my previous Mortal Kombat videos be age restricted. Again, I am not a child friendly YouTuber. I curse. There's violence in the videos, whether it is a WWE game, a Mortal Kombat game. I guess you can go as far as saying Bully can be a violent game, but not really to the extent of Grand Theft Auto. So that's my channel is not child friendly. And I know that YouTube, you have to be like 13 or, but I know that there, and I know also that there are YouTube kids for, I don't know, partially that reason. So why affect so many people, so many other gamers, ASM artists, voiceover artists, bloggers? Why are we, to an extent, being affected? Because if we don't say that we're child friendly, we could get fined. And for many of us, that fine is going to break the bank tenfold. I don't find it very fair, but I do not believe it would affect me, at least at this point. But I do want to end it on a positive note. 2020 will be a different year. I hope to have a lot more subscribers. I hope that my quote-unquote second channel, I do hope that you're seeing this video right now still. I do hope that my quote-unquote second channel will be popping up very soon. I hope to give you more information about that second channel when the time comes. Oh my god, that brutality. I hope to give you more information about that when the time comes. For those who will be watching this video, you guys mean a lot to me. I thank you for the very few subscribers that I do have. I thank you for the few subscribers I have. And I know that I take long breaks and hiatuses and whatnot. I know that I'm not a very top YouTuber. I'm probably doing something that's very outdated to an extent.
Round 1. Fight.
However, that doesn't mean that I don't like putting out videos every now and again. This would probably be a lot different if I had a lot more subscribers, but I am not making that as an excuse. Under no circumstances am I trying to do that. Anyways, I shall leave you at that. This has been a very interesting year for me. This has been a very interesting several years, being on PlayStation, being on YouTube, being everywhere, living. This is... I look forward to the next decade. I don't know what this next decade will bring us, but I know to an extent it has been fairly a challenging year. This decade for me has been a little bit challenging, but I have been able to persevere. This decade, when I fully became a legal adult, where I've gotten a little bit more responsibilities, as one would say. This year has been very interesting for me, with my regular job, one can say, and how everything has been different, and how excuse me, and how my previous jobs that I've held
Final round.
does not hold a candle to this job I have currently. Oh man, please win, brother, please win. But who knows what the future holds? Who knows what the future holds? But I am definitely looking forward to it. Holy smokes. Feels like every time that the AI tries to hit, every time that Scorpion tries to hit Frost, he's always frozen. That's not fair. And every time That's just sad. Every time. That's horrible. Well, I think we're going to end it right there. For those who will be watching, like this video, comment down below, share this video if hit the notification button, and thank you again to the many subscribers that I have. I know it's very limited, but I will try to be on. Let me take that back. I will be on, hopefully, more often. But right now, it is what it is. This concludes our broadcast for today. And at the time of this recording, have a safe and happy New Year.